Welcome to the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Guide. Today, I drew the elephant. Unstoppable, auspicious, and wise. The elephant is arguably the most auspicious figure in the deck. Like Ganesh, the elephant represents immense wisdom, as well as good fortune. It is said that the great elephant is the destroyer of obstacles. So if this card appears when you feel stuck, rest assured the path will soon become clear. To add to the mystery, the elephant is also known to create obstacles in order to steer us in the right direction. Trust this gentle, noble creature. It illuminates the way with the light of self-knowledge. When in balance, the elephant's energy has one pointed focus, is generous and loving. When out of balance, it misunderstands fate. To bring it into balance, trust is recommended. Now, the image that came to mind, of course, was an elephant, you see, and clearing the way. She clears the way. So if we've got something going on, like you want to do something, you want to change a habit that you've been doing for so long, and you feel stuck, you're stuck probably because there's something you don't see. And the elephant comes along, and they don't lumber because they're so big. They use that force because they're so big, and they push the obstacle out of the way. Imagine it, if you will. From side to side, the trunk swings, moving things out of the way. Because she can't be stopped. She's got this forward momentum, you know? And that's what's happening right now. I know for me, so many things are being cleared out of the way. But where we get stuck, we look at what's being cleared out and we want to hold on to it because it's comfortable and it's familiar. You know the saying, better the devil you know. Foolishness. So that's the challenge today. Are you willing, Angela? Are you willing to allow and to trust that when the elephant's energy is swinging back and forth and moving stuff out of the way, it may seem shocking that, oh my God, I'm losing so much. That's one way of looking at it. You can look at it as if you're losing something, or you can see that you're clearing a path to what you actually are and what you need. That's the thing with us. We tend to get stuck in a way, in a perspective. For instance, we always say, don't forget to do what I tell you. That's not what you want. You want to tell someone, remember to do this. Remember to do that. Why? When you say, don't forget, what happens? Exactly, you forget. But when you say, remember to do this, then they remember. You see? So change the perspective. Change the perspective of what you're looking at. The elephant's energy it appears to be destructive. It feels like you're losing something. It looks like you're losing something. But if you change that perspective, you're not losing. You're moving things out of the way that are holding you back. So what is it that you would prefer? Would you prefer to stay stuck where you are because it is safer to do so? Or would you prefer to have the elephant just clear it down so that you can see what direction you're supposed to go in. But remember, she doesn't just clear things out. It's like she can also build a dam to herd you in a particular direction. So if she wants you to go left, she'll put a barrier on the right side. Why? If there's something in your way, you won't go there. You'll go the path of least resistance. So we have to pay attention to what's going on right now. What is happening in your world? It looks like you're losing something, or it looks like you're being blocked from something. What exactly is happening? What is the thing that it looks like you're losing? If you examine that thing that you think you're losing, perhaps you will come to see that a way is being opened for you to move forward. Now, if the situation seems like, oh man, every time I try and do this, I feel like something's blocking me. Examine the thing that is blocking you. Don't examine it in the height of emotion, because that's like stomping in muddy water and looking in that muddy water and saying, I can't see my face. I can't see my face. Stop jumping up and down in the muddy water and let it settle. When the mud settles to the bottom, the water becomes clear, and then you can see what you need to do. So what does that mean in real life terms? It means stop panicking. It means to sit still. It means to wait. It means to rest a moment. When you don't know what to do, the best course of action is to do nothing. I'll say it again. When you don't know what to do, the best course of action is to do nothing. Because when you do nothing, you don't stir it up. Because stirring it up only causes you to lose sight of what's actually happening. This is why it is essential to stay calm. I'm preaching to the choir today. I'm preaching to the choir. I have to remind myself I'm not losing something. I'm clearing something out of the way that is holding me back. I'm moving the debris out of the way so that I can progress forward. And should there be an obstacle in my way, examine. I have to examine the obstacle. And once I examine the obstacle, then is it an obstacle? Or because the elephant doesn't speak, so she has to get your attention in another way. One that is obvious, you see. And what was the one thing that is recommended for that elephant's energy? Trust. You have to know that you have a desire to live and to be and to thrive. That is your desire. That is my desire. So if that's your desire, do you think that obstacles will hold you back? Do you think you would intentionally put a stumbling block in your way? No, you would not. You would not put a stumbling block in your own way. And the only person who's guiding you is you. Here's something. When you look in the mirror, you are looking into your own eyes. The question becomes, who's looking out of your eyes? Because you're looking in. So who's looking out? The thing that is looking out is always looking out for you, because it is you. It is you. And we never hurt ourselves, not intentionally. We always have our best interest at heart. And this is where that trust grows from, knowing that we have our best interest at So remember, change the perspective. You're clearing the way so you can see the path. And if there's an obstacle, that obstacle is hurting you and guiding you in the right direction. Simply trust the process. I leave you with that. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, to subscribe to my podcast. Remember to send me your suggestions if you have any questions, because we're all in this together. And should one of these podcasts or YouTube videos resonate with you, please feel free to share. Share, share, share. Much love.